Though people are still trying to cope with the fact that APC inside the states have 2 gubernatorial candidates for their governorship election where they come up very soon. They are still trying to figure out how they are going to do this. Now, PDP don't run the same thing. PDP now have 2 candidates for this same election. Labour Party never do their own. They don't arrest their national chairman. Say he carry gun. He no want do primaries free and fair. These are the 3 major parties that will be going in for this election. 2 of them now, 2 of the parties already have candidates, 2-2 for remaining Labour Party. Labour say if you get like 3. So, people, are you ready for this election? Nah, the question on the reading election. I don't think people are ready for this election. For the PDP, of course, when I know the long-standing rival between what's be that one, governor Obaseki and the deputy governor. They are 2 don't they go back and forth. They say they don't apologize, give each other, they don't reconcile. But as he reaches this primary, and I will God say there hasn't been any reconciliation between these 2. Obaseki have a candidate, and candidate don't wait for the other faction. In deputy governor, the people where him carry from APC enter PDP. That time when they no agree give Obaseki tickets, they expel they they deny him ticket from APC. I be suspend them myself during that time of Adam Soshomole as a party chairman. They not agree give a ticket too. So he run enter PDP. In deputy governor pack some people from APC come the PDP. Now those people where he pack, he don't form his own alliance now. Now them be the breakaway. They don't go to their own primaries, and him now will be the deputy governor emerged as a candidate. And Obaseki anointed son became the candidate of the other faction of the PDP. Let me allow you listen to what the deputy governor said on national TV when he was interviewed. Will help me watch this video.
So, a party guideline released on Wednesday by the state organizing secretary stated clearly how delegates will be accredited and conveyed to the venue of the primary. What happened today that led to a parallel exercise outside the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium?
Yeah, thank you for having me once again. The state organizing secretary does not have any role to play in governorship primaries in the state. It's the national that have the role to play. And when we started this process, we all agree that because both the governor, the state chairman, and some of them in the state are partisan, they already have their candidate, that the nationals, in line with the law and rules and the constitution of the party, should take charge. And frankly speaking, the state organizing secretary have no role. So I would not want to go too deep into the issues of the processes that they didn't follow, because very soon those issues will be too glaring and they will see where the mistakes are. So I don't want to be forward by telling them or saying it in the national television. But I can tell you that they didn't follow the rules, and by the grace of God, the authentic delegates of the party voted for me. They wanted to disfranchise them, but because those people were resolute and they were determined to have their party, because these people have been the legacy, now we call it legacy coalition. But the legacy coalition is those of us that left APC to join the governor in PDP, and the PDP that we met, we are now having coalition. I joined when the governor was disqualified. I followed. The Aslem Zizwa was the state chairman of APC. He resigned and followed. So some of us that followed the governor have joined forces with the Aborigine, if I will use that word, PDP. So we'll call it legacy PDP legacy coalition.
I hear you, Deputy Governor. Let me jump in quickly because you talked about the authenticity of the delegates list. You and 8 other aspirants reportedly boycotted the party's state delegate election earlier in the month. I'm wondering if your group ratified the delegate list used at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, or you're referring to a different one?
These are issues that I will still don't want to speak in public, because by the time I tell you some of these things, they will be knowing what I know. They don't know what I know, and they don't know what I've done. So these are issues that very soon they will be in the front corner of discourse, and people will speak. Even some of the people that participated in the primaries today will see the mistakes that have occurred. I came from a legislative background, and I am conversant with the law. I've also majored in legislative drafting, so I understand what the law is all about. The rules of the PDP constitution and the electoral law were duly followed to make me the candidate of PDP today. And I can tell you that I am the candidate of PDP, and take it to the bank by the grace of God. Come September 2024, I will be the governor of Edo State by the grace of God.
Well,
and I will be the flag bearer.
Interesting days ahead, because you reportedly won with over 300 votes. Ighodalo had over 500. You add that together, it's way above, the totality of the delegate list that was published earlier. But quickly before we let you go, can you confirm, Deputy Governor, can you confirm if INEC officials supervised the election which you won?
Yes, INEC officials supervised it. The national leadership also supervised it. And in the coming days, you will understand what has happened. Like I said, I will not want to repeat too much. We will be meeting with the party, we will be meeting with other stakeholders, and they will see that for them to have a candidate in this election, they have to allow Comrade Philip Shaibu to remain. Unless PDP does not want to have a candidate, which I know they want to have a candidate in this election.
You don't see them. So now 2 candidates now they get. And all of them they claim say INEC witness their own primaries. So we don't know who be the authentic candidates now for this election. But again, one thing will sweet me. When I hear when they ask that deputy governor, say, okay, you won with 301 votes, delegate vote. The other person will win for the other faction, win with 577 votes. And if they put on a 2 vote together, he passed the number of delegates where PDP say, and I be the delegates for these primaries. The delegates, the registered delegates, because they go get delegates that will go cast the vote to choose who the candidates go be. So this one get 301, this one get 577. Add them together. He passed the number of votes, the number of delegates. And I think the number of delegates is, they say now 585. So how do you people now resolve this issue? Who is the authentic candidate for the governorship election inside Edo State? Well, we are still waiting for Labour. Let us know who whether Labour will have now like 3 candidates, you understand, for this election. But one thing for sure is that I love Edo people. Edo, if you like, play all your gimmicks. Godfatherism does not work in Edo State too. And Obaseki benefited from this to why I tell you now. So this election where they come up, let us see how the Edo people will decide who will be their next governor. Whether they will enthrone Godfatherism, or they will bring in somebody that will be independent and independently work for them. I will see on later.
For centuries, the Ijele has been a revered masquerade in Igboland, a predominant tribe in southern Nigeria. The Ijele is a grand spectacle that commands respect, awe, and celebration. Today, Innocent Vehicles brings you the Ijele in a new form. a majestic, robust and monolithic pickup truck designed to leave an indelible mark in the annals of automotive history. The Innocent Ijele is equipped with a powerful 3.0 L turbo engine and 4 WD to conquer any terrain with ease. Make way for the Innocent Ijele, innocent vehicle, the pride of African roads.